Hi, everybody. My name is Tom Wesner, and I teach business law. Students often ask, what does the course cover, and what are some examples of applications? Well, business law covers many topics that are essential for managers and business leaders to know. Managers are decision makers, entrepreneurs, and negotiators, and an understanding of legal issues is essential, whether that person is going to launch a business or a product, or consider a merger, whether they're handling a contract dispute or an employee grievance. These conversations become more important as managers move up the ranks, and so knowing the law is critical. Even small business owners and new entrepreneurs must make decisions on a host of legal issues: incorporation of a business, following government regulations, understanding liability risks, and protecting intellectual property are among many examples. We focus on critical thinking and critical analysis of complex problems. And we know from years of experience that management students need to know how the rules operate before heading out into the world of work. Some specific areas we cover include contract law. What is a contract? As opposed to just a discussion that's heading toward maybe a contract. When does a contract become enforceable? What are the rules of negotiation? What is a covenant not to compete? Many of you will be asked to sign these in the very near future. And these are just some of many rules that you'll learn in contract law about contract enforcement, contract breaches, contract damages, etc. We also cover the critical role of administrative agency law. Every business has agencies of government that regulate virtually every aspect of their business. We cover intellectual property. What is a trademark, right? And when is a trademark enforceable against competitors? What types of damages are there for intellectual property violation? What type of trademarks are protectable versus what are not? We also cover trade secret law, patents, and copyright law. Torts is another important area. How do companies and individuals avoid civil liability? What are the rules, and how do employers best protect themselves and their companies from liability? Employment law is also very important. What are the risks in managing people? And there are many today, right? Employment law covers hiring, promotion, demotion, and termination decisions, among other areas. What employee rights do managers need to be aware of? Knowing the rules of the road and how they provide protections for companies and individuals provide a huge competitive advantage for all management students. What might be areas of challenge for students? Reading cases and learning the law is in some respects like learning a new language. It takes effort and concentration to understand how to, and experience and practice to learn how to read legal cases. And the appeal process in our American justice system is not easy to understand. So knowing how to find the law and learning what the law is and how to apply it requires concentrated effort. Students, lastly, say that the business law course helps them to think critically and to know what the rules are before their instincts take them right down the path, right, that they don't want to be on. So how do you foresee competing? How do you foresee potential problems and roadblocks? How do you think in a more disciplined way? We don't just teach theoretical material, right? We teach material with a real-world application. Students also say that learning the law helps them to learn how to assess risk and minimize liability. They learn to perform legal research when they write a research paper, and learning the rules of the road clearly help future managers and business leaders as they will encounter and be able to foresee risks that others in the room won't be able to see. And lastly, we want to help all of you develop good judgment when implementing policies. I look forward to seeing you in Fulton and having you in class.